Look, if you feel like you're not doing much with your life and everything's not going your way, and you know you could be doing more, you know you could be doing better, you know you should be improving on a daily basis, this video is for you. I'm going to outline the single habit that will change everything in your life. Everything. So I hope you can stick around for 5 minutes. And if you don't have 5 minutes to sit down to watch a video like this, then you're gonna stay lost forever. You better be praying your salahs. All five, every single day, on time, every time. Because this is not a joke. Our purpose in this life is to earn the pleasure of Allah so that we can attain Jannatul Firdaus. That's it. And the most beloved act of worship to Allah is the Salah. It's the most important thing that we have as a Muslim. It is part of our identity. It's part of our identity. If you're not praying a single Salah, did you know there is no difference of opinion with the ulamas and the scholars that if you don't pray a single Salah, you are a kafir. You are not a Muslim. This is not a joke. You can't be living this life and saying that I am a great person, I help my mom, I help the guys, I smile, I do this, I do that, and expect that you're going to be all good on the day of judgment and you don't pray. When you don't pray, that's a joke. We're here to worship Allah. You have to make sure your salah is intact. Just like a pen or a hammer has its purpose. If you don't use that item for what it's intended, it will cause destruction. And just like us, we are here to earn the pleasure of Allah and worship Him. Let me tell you how I was able to pray my salahs on time every single day consistently. So it starts off with intention. I told myself enough is enough. I'm 22. I can't be not praying. That's it's not right. It's unacceptable. So it starts off with the intention. And then I just prayed. I prayed all five. Now, were they on time? No. I'd wake up, I'd pray Fajr. Of course, that was late. I'd go to work, I'd come back, I'd pray Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, and then Isha, and then go to bed. That's not great, but I was able to do that every single day. I would be praying, but not on time. Now, as time goes on, you will realize that praying Asr, Dhuhr, Maghrib, and Isha before you go to bed is long. It's so long. Like, I didn't want to do it. And it just made sense to just pray on time. So I still woke up and prayed Fajr because that was quite difficult to get. But then I would pray Dhuhr at work. I was able to figure out how to pray Dhuhr at work and Asr. And when I got home, it was around Maghrib time. I prayed Maghrib at that time and then Isha. So as I continued to do that, I was praying all four salahs on time. I had Fajr to figure out. And then as time goes on, you also have to realize not to be too hard on yourself. At the end of the day, this is a habit that needs to be developed. And if you haven't been praying, don't be too hard on yourself. Do the best that you can, pray, and then everything will fall in line eventually. And eventually, Fajr just became something that I just prayed regularly on time. And that's how you pray consistently. You just start and you work your way to praying at the allocated times. And that's how it is. And you will realize, subhanAllah, like once you start praying on time every single day, life becomes so much more bearable. Life becomes so much more bearable. And you realize, how could I be living without Salah? How could I go on without Salah? You realize Salah is here to help you. Every single time you pray, it is a meeting with you and Allah to complain and explain what it is that you're going through. Not complain about, oh, why is this halal? Why is this haram? Why is this? Why is that? No. You complain about your life, like, oh Allah, this and this happened to me. Help me. Of course, Allah knows, but it's a way for you to communicate to Allah. And you realize after the salah, you feel so much more calm, feel fresh. It's just easier to go about your day. That's the first habit that you have to figure out. Forget about all these other habits that you need to figure out. Let's say you want to start a business, or let's say you want to go gym. Forget about all of that. Pattern your salah first and then figure out everything else. And as you do that, naturally, you're going to want to improve all areas of your life.